Hey, it's Dead Guy Cardboard. Happy New Year, everybody. Just got back from the wedding, so excited about that. Also got back and discovered now I have 2,000 subscribers. I never thought I'd reach nearly that much when I posted my first video, a very out of focus video back in April 14th of 2014. So I'm coming up on 6 years on YouTube, so maybe I'll do something for that 6-year anniversary. I'm here for the 2020 YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame nominee. I think this is a lot of fun, a lot of creativity, and these videos you guys have been doing. So I guess before I get into it, how I wanted to do this selection is, I see this as more of a, it's a Hall of Fame selection. It's not an all-star selection. So I'm looking at YouTubers that have been doing videos for the most part for at least 5 years. To me, you wouldn't put in Pete Alonso or Ronald Acuna because they had a great rookie year or a great sophomore year. There's so many great YouTubers out there that have come along recently, but I really wanted to recognize the guys that have been in for a long time. I really wanted to recognize longevity. So without further ado, these are some guys that have been on YouTube for a long time. They've contributed to this hobby in more ways than one. Back 5+ years ago, there really weren't a lot of YouTube videos of people showing their sports cards, and these guys were one of them. And they still do videos, and I think they deserve to be honored. They've really kind of laid the groundwork for the rest of us. Okay, so the first one, I got some Tito 6s in the background. New York Yanks fan 7. Love this guy's channel. He has 1.61 thousand subs. He's coming up on 7 years on YouTube. He has a now defunct channel. I think it was called Dark Fungus or something. So maybe he's closing on 8 to 9 years on YouTube. Always love watching his videos through the years. He just has a great collection of modern and vintage, outstanding Mickey Mantle collection. He also collects different sports too, basketball and football, and he collects comics as well. Really, I think New York Yanks fan 7 should be in the Hall of Fame. On the very first year. He's got just great videos, a lot of energy. Love the music in his videos as well. All right, so second guy on the list really deserves more recognition is Max Jackson. Max. He has 516 subs. He should be at 1,000 subs easily. He's been on YouTube for 11 years. Okay, a lot of these guys have been on for 1 or 2 years, do great stuff, but Max Jackson's been on for 11 years. I mean, he deserves to get recognized for this, and even if he was on for a couple years, it's worth checking out his stuff because he's got a great pre-war collection of Tito 6s and Tito 5s, and he's got a very eclectic Joe Doyle collection where he shows off different cards, like from different eras. And he's a great guy. I'm friends with him on Facebook, and he's an old timer. He's a younger YouTuber, but he's been on for a long time. And I personally think this Hall of Fame thing should be a minimum of 5 years on YouTube. Max has been on for 11 years. Okay, next on the list, another guy that's been on forever, about as long as Max Jackson. It's Lefty NDV10. He's got about 1,000 subscribers. Drew, I believe he's from Atlanta. He's been on for 11 years. He's just consistently making videos too throughout those 11 years. He's showing stuff from really interesting Chipper Jones 90s insert cards to lately in the last couple years he's dabbled in collecting Tito 6s. Just really has a great passion for the hobby, and Drew deserves my vote for sure. Check out his channel if you haven't. Next on this list, fighting a cold. I feel like I'm always fighting a cold when I'm shooting a video. Dodger 27. He's got 721 subs. He's been making videos for 6+ years. He was doing top 10 baseball card videos long before they were a thing. There weren't too many people doing that. He's got just an incredible vintage and modern collection. I think a couple years ago, someone actually stole some of his cards from his house, which is definitely a tragedy, but still has a great collection. He's collecting modern stuff too lately, like a lot of high-end Trout cards. I love the lighting in his videos. It's always well lit, and he's just very insightful. So Dodger 27 is my 4th vote. And we got HOF 6 with 404 subs. Brian, man, he deserves more than 404 subs. He should be at least 1,000 subs. He's been posting videos for 5 years. I think technically he posted some video game photos back like 9 years ago, but let's just say 5 years for card videos. He collects Hank Greenberg, as we all know, but he's also just really knowledgeable about all the different sets from the Greenberg eras as a result. And he also dabbles in other vintage and modern cards, and definitely not a one-trick pony. Actually ran into Brian now a few times in Manhattan, and we're probably gonna meet up soon. So he's a great guy too in person. So HOF 6, been going strong for 5 years, and he's got my 5th vote. Then my 6th vote is Dave's Midlife Card Crisis. Why don't we put another some different cards up here for Dave? Dave's got 1.06K subscribers. He's been making videos for 6+ years. He's got a wide variety of vintage and modern. He's been showing PSA submissions for a long time now. And in the world of YouTube sports card videos, he's an old timer. 6+ years has been doing it a long time, and I think he deserves recognition for that. And would love to meet him. Trying to go to the National. I'm definitely going to go to the National this year, since it's in Atlantic City and it's not too far away from me. So I'd love to meet all these YouTubers I've mentioned, as well as some of them not. There's just so many great people in this hobby. Okay, number 7, my number 7 vote. I've got more cards. Some Reds players, some great portraits or action variations. Number 7. Bart the PSA card guy. I think that's a new name for him. He used to be called Bart 81 USAF. He has 587 subs. That's a crime. I mean, this guy's been making videos for 7 years, and he's got just great stuff. I think he's had the same glasses for the last 7 years. I had his old videos. Anyway, he has just tons of PSA submission videos. He collects vintage and modern football. Just an amazing vintage football collection. He also PCs Jerry West, but he's got tons of other impressive cards from various sports. He's in the military. He seems like a really great guy. So Bart gets my vote at number 7. Number 8. These aren't really in any particular order. These are just, my 10 votes. KG Sports Cards. He's got 15,000 15,000 and I guess a half subs, and a lot of subs, and deservedly so. He's been on YouTube for 8 years. This is the only nomination I have of a tuber who primarily does pack rips, but he just always rips some high-end stuff like Topps Dynasty. I kind of love watching kind of like vicariously through him and his big money cases. But his videos are always well lit. He's certainly not bragging about what he pulls. He just seems like a humble guy. There's some mystique about him. He never shows his face, I guess, kind of like I do. But I think he's worth subbing if you haven't subbed him already. And he's been on YouTube for a while now, 8 years. All right, number 9. DB Tiller. at 976 subs. He's also in the military, I believe. He's been making videos for 5+ years. Just an incredible vintage collection. Just pretty high grade cards too. I think he picked up a lot before the card boom. He's got some great, top 20, top 10 videos worth checking out. DB Tiller, been on for 5 years. My dog's hacking up a lung in the background. Okay, number 10, my final vote. Well, actually, before I get in the final vote, I want to have some honorable mentions. These are guys that it's looking like they're going to get in the Hall of Fame this year, and I definitely wanted to mention them. The reason I didn't put them on the list because a lot of them have only been doing card videos for about 2 or less years. Blue Jacket 66, my dog. Dave has been doing videos coming up on 2 years, and he's just blown up. I mean, he's got 1.18 K subs. We all know him as being very generous in the hobby with these care packages. But really, what I love most about Dave is his knowledge for really just interesting vintage stuff. He's interested in rare food issues. Now he's collecting a lot of modern stuff, Mike Trouts, and he's just a really great guy. And he's got some creative spin to his videos. But I didn't nominate him because he's been, he's only been making videos for the last 2 years. So I wanted to honor the guys that have been doing stuff for a while. Another guy is Nuff Said Cards. He's been making videos for about 2 years. Just amazing vintage collection. Watch his top 25 cards and you'll see what I mean. Scotty Tradition, Scott. He's on the cusp on this list because he's been making videos for 4 years. Really nice guy, really impressive football collection, and he's got some heavy hitters too across all their sports. And then Filmington, he's only been making videos for 1.5 years, but man, he's blown up, deservedly so. He's got just great analytical videos on modern cards. He has a Rookie Card Explosion box, which has become a big hit. And really love to see his PC too, if he ever shows his personal collection. I know he likes to flip stuff a lot, but love his attitude, and I'm sure he'll get in this year. Okay, so my final vote, Rated Rookie. I believe he's been making videos for 4 years now. Josh is just got a great mix of everything. He's got 90s shine, he's got vintage, he's got modern. Very impressive collection of Hank Aaron rookies and Gowdy roofs and Wayne Gretzky's. I mean, you name it. And what I like most about his videos is the lighting. I think he always shoots outside in the sunny California, and they just look great. And he's very informative. Yeah. So there's just so many other people I could have mentioned on this list that I will surely nominate next year. Enjoy doing this. I think ultimately there shouldn't be a lot of negativity around this nominee, Hall of Fame nominee thing, because it's really about getting word out on these channels. And I wanted to get word out on these YouTubers have been doing videos for a long, long time. I mean, when I started making videos about 6 years ago, these were the guys I looked up to. They had been making videos for years when there was literally like maybe 6 or 7 YouTubers doing sports card videos. So I want to give a shout out to these guys. All right. Thanks for watching.